Hello peeps, in a ride we trust.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way. Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Wow, so
Got an Arctic Wolf on me, need backup.
he almost got a headshot, that direwolf.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Push Echo 4, push Echo 4, push Echo 4.
New target acquired.
Charlie's in the open. Charlie's open.
Artillery if you got it.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Charlie's down.
UAV activated.
Lambda, Charlie
New
4,
target
high.
acquired. New target acquired.
Coming out of the trench, Charlie 4, Supernova.
Need assistance.
Copy.
They've got an Atlas up high, Delta 4.
We got a guy coming around the corner at Bravo 5.
Target spotted.
Shit, where did he go?
Need assistance.
They're rip on us, guys. Try the 4, try the 4, try the 4.
Moving to Bravo 4 to get a flank on him.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
That flank worked out.
Nothing like being inches from an Atlas face.
Target acquired.
Kilo scored everywhere.
Missile.
Kilo's one shot. Pick a place.
New target acquired. New target. Damage.
I still got that mad dog out before I got killed.
Last one.
Forces are halfway there.
Your stealth is on, by the way.
I know it's on,
All right.
so they can't hit me with missiles.
Man, that's some serious seismic.
Damage.
Nice try. Nice try.
The enemy is 75% of the way to victory. Shut them down.
In the meantime, we have a beautiful Night Star here for sale. No mileage.
Your efforts
Slap it
here
on the hood.
have
This
been
bad boy.
seriously
Boom.
disappointing. The enemy is victorious.
Boy, we really could have used that on the battlefield. Great match, everybody. Great job. Sometimes you're the boot, sometimes you're the ant. I had top damage on my team and their team. Wow, not bad. This thing's really a lot of fun. The one thing I like about this one over the others is it has ECM. And ECM really affords you the ability to kind of stay hidden a little bit and still do some serious damage. I purposely paired it with a pair of ATM-6s and a pair of ATM-3s. And then I apple strike them so that what happens is all four of them will fire together, and then about 2 seconds later, or 3 seconds later, these will fire, and then these will fire, and then these, and back and forth, and that really affords some good match play, because you can start out really hard, and then it creates a chain fire on its own. And then that paired with the lasers out on the arms gives some really good defensive and or firing. So sometimes, like I like to do, like I've mentioned before, is I like to try to get a lock, and while I'm doing the lock, if I'm in range, I'll fire the lasers. Even if the lasers are out at their maximum range, I like to fire them anyways, because it gives me a chance to let them know that, hey, I'm paying attention. And a lot of times, if they're not facing you, they'll actually face you. And by then, your ATMs lock up, and then you fire those on them, and then you're doing some damage. So the ECM is really paramount. The ECM, like I said, just allows you to get a little bit of cloak and dagger on you. Obviously, we don't have stealth because, you know, it's not a clan or an intersphere mech. Clan mechs don't have stealth, which is dumb. I mean, even in the Federation had a couple cloaked ships, you know, the Defiant, and then they had that other experimental thing that they never got to work, but whatever. They had the Defiant and then the other two classes of the Defiant class. But anyways, yeah, the ECM really makes a difference. And yes, I purposely did this. I did this to bring out the spots so that there's less empty spaces. So if there is damage, maybe it takes out a piece of ammo here or there, but it doesn't take out the weapon. And that's the primary reason I went with this style on the platform. So what do we got here? We've got 5.5 tons of ammo. We have 2 ATM-6s, 2 ATM-3s, 2 ER medium lasers, and we've got mad range on these with the ECM. And the heat management is on its own. I mean, I didn't add any double heat sinks to this. I've got a heat management of 1.3. I've got a theoretical firepower of 48, but we know it's higher than that. It's probably closer to 54. And we have a speed of 97.2. Now, this is an Omnipod mech, which is not necessarily rare in the Arctic Wolves, but a lot of them aren't, and some of them are. And I'm using all the original components on here, so I'm getting all the original quirks that this mech is capable of. But even if you run this by itself without that, anything in the green is something you get to keep anyway. So the base armor plus 10. Over here, you would get missile heat generation and then base armor. And then same thing over here. And then over here you get these. And of course, whatever the arm automatically, or the center torso comes with automatically. But let's take a look at what we're actually getting as a whole from getting this set up like this. So we're getting XP bonus of 2.5, yay. We're getting energy cooldown, minus 10. Missile heat generation, minus 10. Missile cooldown, minus 5. Missile velocity, plus 5. And then on the torsos, it reads almost like that of an Interspear mech. For the base armors, center torso plus 12, left and right torso, left and right arm, left and right leg plus 10 on all of them. Heat dissipation minus 5, overheat damage minus 15, and then target decay duration plus 0.5. So we're getting a lot of really good features out of this, and this is before we even get to the skills. Now, even though I've got a heat management of 1.3, I still tripped the life fantastic by doing a little bit more to it. So I got maxed out on range. I maxed out on heat generation. Went with velocity, full missile features, especially missile racks to get extra ammo. I went with skeletal density, armor hardening. Only 2 points into reinforced casing, though a lot of my mechs are fully skilled in this department. I'm so quick, it's hard for people to get a good lock on me. So it's hard for them to do damage. Excuse me. 1 into overheat damage, because it does tendency to get a little bit on the hot side sometimes, you know. You just want to be careful. Cool run, heat containment, seismic sensor. And how was I able to afford this? Because I've got ECM on board. I don't have to gab these other 5 here. So I'm getting a bonus of 3 spots here, plus that. And sometimes on bigger maps, I will use my advanced zoom, and that's why a lot of my ATM builds have this. I didn't have the option of being able to add the advanced sensor package to this, because some mechs you can and some you can't. And if you don't have an open slot on the head, guess what? You're SOL. And then 3 consumables. 2 cool shots and a UAV, always. Some of my mechs have other configurations, but those mechs are specific. Yeah, I really dig this mech. It's really a lot of fun to drive, and you can really have some really good matches out of this. It's daunting, honestly. And yes, you can do an LRM build with this. You can do 2 LRM5s and 2 LRM15s with this, and do actually really well. You can do 2 LRM20s with ER mediums. I would recommend that if you're going to do LRM20s, that you actually switch these out to ER small lasers or heavy small lasers, which is just kind of an oxymoron to me. And that way you just have a lot more ammo on board. It is really goofy looking, and I will show you what it looks like. I thought it was really goofy looking, honestly. It just looks weird to me. I don't understand, but whatever. Some people like it, some people you don't. But this is 2 LRM20s. You can see that right there, right? And this is why it's weird to me, is if you look here, You've got 5 and 10, 15 and 20. 20 is a lot short of 40. It should be 40. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to fire like in groups, I can only assume. I don't know, it's weird. The Wolverine has the same issue. You can put an LRM 20 on there, but it only looks like an LRM 10. It's kind of the same kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, this is the build I really like going with on this, and because you're really quick and nimble, you can really get into some places. As you saw, I got into some hairy places, and I wasn't afraid to dish it out.